And who's that trying to sneak around the outside? That's Kurt Busch. Where's he come from? He's literally come out of nowhere. And I mean now, Kurt Busch all over the place! He's still trying to lose it through the... he's still trying to lose it. Good morning, folks. It's Monday. And you know what that means. Welcome along to the next installment of our NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. Episode number 78 of our Road to NASCAR Glory. And it's time for Sonoma. I've been looking forward to this road course. You all know I've been looking forward to it in spades. So let's look at the championship so far. And with 13 wins to her name already, Jackie leads away from followed by Martin Truex Jr.'s win in Michigan and Denny Hamlin's win in Las Vegas. And then comes Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski, Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, Matt DiBenedetto, Clint Boyer, Joey Logano, Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman, Cole Custer and William Byron brings up the last 16. And you see, as we're starting to get towards the playoffs, there's a lot of drivers looking on the outside, looking in. Only 28 rivals. I don't know how. But, how? Let's just go with that. So, we'll get a practice and qualified. I'm looking forward to this one specifically. Hope you all are too. Let's go out there, try and get another victory. Because this one might, just might, end up wielding us a trophy.
All right there, Governor. British Ian here. Welcome to Orange County, here in Sonoma, California, for the Toyota Save Mart 350. Lovely little road course, this course. I'm sure you'll hear him talk froth all about it as David Reagan, shut up, David Reagan. Shut up, Denny Hamlin. And Joey Logano. Shut up, Joey Logano. Yes, I'm sure you're about to hear him froth all over this circuit because he absolutely loves it more than his mother.
Okay then, folks, let's get ready to rock and roll here at Sonoma. Screens in the air. Let's go racing from P8. Yep, you heard that right. P8 at a road course. Who would have actually thought that when it happened? But take it nice and easy going into turn 2. Back end just stepping out a little bit. And welcome to Sonoma as we try to go... excuse you, Kevin Harvick. Excuse you. Excuse you. Wait, oh my god, she's being mobbed. She is being absolutely mobbed. Excuse me, Kevin Harvick. Would you mind? Thank you very much. You interrupted my diatribe right there as we go into the carousel for the first time. Two wheels. You don't want to be two-wheeling it through the carousel. Let me tell you all now, folks. As we head down what is the drag strip here at Sonoma, down to the top of the circuit for the double right. And it said left then, but it's not. Going back to the old circuit for NASCAR as of next year, where they utilise the chute between turns 4 and those that double left there, so you go back to a more traditional Sonoma as we come through the S's. And then once you get through the S's, it's on its way down to the hairpin at the top of the circuit here to start another lap. But yes, Sonoma in Orange County, California, one of my all-time favourite circuits. I am in absolute admiration for this circuit. I love this circuit. There is no two ways about it as we go through turns 1 and 2. I don't know what it is about this circuit, whether it's just the big undulation changes that we have, whether it's the fact that it's nice and flowing at times. But I honestly just love this circuit. I love it in this form that it's in now, which is the old IndyCar formation as we go up the inside of Kyle Busch into the carousel. That was a good move and gets two wheels up off the ground. And next up on the list as she moves into P7 is Ricky Reckhouse and Eric Almirola. Or whether it's the old layout where they come out just to your left there. Oh, somebody's fucked it in the double right there. Who is it? Yeah, somebody's smoking up here. Who's smoking? Who's smoking? I don't know who it is, but we're going to try and go around the outside of Almirola in the S's. You don't want to be doing that, girl. That's a bit stupid. Yeah, keep that to yourself there. Ooh, nicely through the fast corner. And there's the pit exit there as we go up the inside of Alba. High roller. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. You're in the way. And next up with Ricky Reckhouse is Chase Elliott, the son of Orson Bill from Dawsonville. Ryan Newman leads this race, and he's not only leading this race, but he looks like he's dominating this race. Ooh, Kyle Busch was having a think about it then. Just a think, nothing spectacular. Just a think. Oh, speaking of thinking, Jackie's thinking about losing the back end coming out of turn 4 into turn 5. Oh, Kyle Busch up the inside. Nice thought there, Kyle, but no cigar there for you, unfortunately, as it's into the cow. My God, did you see Chase Elliott wheel hopping then into the car? I never thought ever I would see wheel hopping into the carousel. But I do see an absolute tremendous run going. She's going to take P5 off Chase Elliott here. You watch, she may get P4 off Reckhouse. Oh, she got a little deep though. As it go, right, do the older undercut, and well, Chase Elliott wanted to be a dick. See you later, Chase Elliott. So who we got here? We got second, third, and fourth here. That looks like Jimmy Johnson in second. Yeah, Ryan Newman has gone. What did they put in Ryan Newman's breakfast this morning? Did they put the old shot of vodka in there? Cocaine? Something in that area? I think that's Jimmy Johnson up there. No, it's not. It is Daniel Suarez that's... oh, excuse me. Well, it's now in P3 because Ryan Blaney has moved up into P2. 2 to go? 2 to go? 2 to go. 2 to go here as we go through turn 1 and then up into turn 2. Kyle Busch still sniffing around, looking to cause trouble. Ah, there's Kyle Busch. He's got a run. He may have to just be escorted to the outside of a corner here. Oh, bit of beating and banging here as we go through turn 4 into turn 5. Jackie's still giving Kyle room and respect. I like seeing that. But now's the time to get after Ricky Reckhouse, girl. You're 2.5 seconds back, so if you wouldn't mind not stepping on your dick, that would be tremendous. Did I mean to say that? I probably didn't mean to say that, but I ended up saying it. It is what it is. It is what I do as well. Anyway, I'm actually gearing up for going out this evening. Yeah, you wouldn't have actually thought, if you're hearing a bit of whirring going on, we've got both fans going on. It isn't what I would call hot, more muggy. It's very close, shall we say, enough said. I need to turn the sound off, otherwise I'm going to have... let me turn the sound off. Which one's the sound? That's the sound. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that video. Oh well, I can do it in a second. Let me do that, and let me do this as well. And that should be... There we go. Get both of them started and on the go. Once we do that, we can get this video rolling as well. That is almost perfect, I would say. I would say almost perfect because, you know, it's me. Oh, speaking of almost perfect. How you doing there, Jackie? And now it's Bowman the Showman behind. Where did everyone go? See, that's how far Ryan Blaney is. He's just gone down the other side of the circuit here. He is absolutely on it today. Somebody's in the pit lane. I'll have to see who that is when we go past. Although I think, oh good lord, she is losing the back end of the car here. That's not good. What is Brendan Gaughan doing in P7? Can somebody explain to me what Brendan Gaughan is doing in P7? I don't even think Brendan Gaughan knows what Brendan Gaughan's doing in P7. It's that bad. So through the penultimate, oh, Bowman with yeah, I'm sorry, Bowman, but this is our position. This is our position here. We'll take P5, which is a good little move up through the field. And oh, that looked like Michael McDowell there. Was it Joey? It was one of the two. See how close you get to that wall in turn 1? And on this game, you really shouldn't be that close. So I'm serious, you really shouldn't be that close. Anyway, nobody's pitting. So we shall not pit as well. See if we can get into the first corner, gain a few more positions. Try and get ahead of David Dickinson's fake Tanner up there as the green flies in the end start stage 2. 5 laps left. I believe it's 7 on the fuels. We're 3 wide with Ricky Reckhouse. Oh dear, Ricky Reckhouse has completely lost it. And that is Ricky Reckhouse's day done. You have to excuse me while I wipe my nose. We're in front of Daniel Suarez now. Got Ryan Newman and Ryan Blaney. The 2 Ryans in front of her here. I know which one's going to get dumped here. Oh, he did get dumped. He got, 3 wide on the way down to the carousel. Is not going to work. And nor was that Ryan Newman. And now Ryan, oh my God, Ryan Newman has absolutely slammed it. Absolutely slammed it, folks. And now Ryan Blaney leads this race. Let's see. We'll try and see if we can see who that car is on pit road. It's either McDowell or it's Joey Logano. She got a tremendous exit. Oh, I didn't realise the engine was that bad. How did that damage occur? Somebody explain to me how that damage occurred. That might be a good reason why she's so slow with an unhealthy car. If she could hold on to P2 and then only lose the minimum going into the 3rd stage, that would be awesome. That would in true fashion be awesome sauce. Indeed it would. Anyway, 4 laps to go in stage number 2. I got distracted then. I didn't see who that car was. That car is going to be the death of me going onto every lap, and I mean that. It's going to be the absolute death of me. Into turn 5. Look, if we can stay with Blaney, it'd be nice if we could get close. I mean, we're pulled away from Suarez, even with this damage that we've got. Bowman is about 7-8 seconds back. Oh, 2-wheeling through the carousel. That's the only thing I don't like with these physics, is that certain corners they do 2-wheeling. Luckily, when we get to Watkins Glen, you don't see that kind of thing happening. But certainly here, going into the carousel, you do see that sort of thing happening. I think you may see it at the Charlotte Roval in a few weeks. Yeah, because very soon we're going to be going to 2 NASCAR episodes a week to accommodate F1 Manager. But like I said, further down the line, we'll explain all of that. All of that will be explained to you. So stick around with the channel, because it's going to be a fun time. Not. We've missed that car again. Jesus H almighty bastard. Yeah, I better not say that, had I? Although to be fair, it just needs saying some of the time. I say some of the time, maybe a lot of the time. I say a lot of the time. Well, you just don't know, do you? You just don't know. As we try, I think Ryan Blaney is going to win this stage. She seemingly has enough for. Oh well. I say that, she's on the grass in the carousel again. She's doing everything possible to try and not win this race. That seems to be the operandus. What was it? That Latin. Oh my God! Deep into that corner. And I mean really deep. But luckily she gets a hell of a run going through into the S's. Is it modus operandi? That Latin saying. I can't remember. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. I mean, it could well be, but we're not entirely sure, are we? Then again, we're never sure of anything. We never are, and we never were. Say that. But yeah, we'll just do whatever needs doing, and then it's onwards and upwards with 2 laps to go. And you wouldn't believe it, I missed it again. Who's that guy on pit road, please? Who's that guy on pit road? Honestly, I don't know. But through turns 3 and 4, down to turn 5. Yeah, so when we next get this game, if we ever get a NASCAR game again, because 21 ignition is still broken, and we mean still broken. We still got to finish that career mode as well. That does remind me that we do have to finish that career mode, unfortunately. The problem is, whenever it appears in the sale on the PS Store, they always put it at the most cheapest discounts that they have at the time. So at the moment, the sale is a 75% sale, but they've only took 10% off it. Why only 10%? No one's playing the game. I do promise you, folks, I will finish NASCAR Ignition, 21 Ignition. What is going on outside? Oh, it's the bin men. It's the bin men, and now the bin men distracted me from who that car is. What the hell? Everyone's distracted Ian from getting that car. Everyone's distracted Ian from getting that car. Suarez has dropped back a hell of a lot. Is there another car on pit road? There's a car going awfully slow on the main straight. I don't know if you can see it on the mini-map, because it's a mini-map. That's why it's called a mini-map. Just get a sip of fluid down me first thing in the morning. Always remember to be hydrated at all times, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a feeling I'm going to need to be hydrated because we've got another heat wave apparently on the way. That first heat wave was mental, but the second one is not so mental. Yeah, but when I've recorded this, I'll have just come off a trip to, hopefully, a trip to London. And ASLEF decided to strike, which means they went and ruined my plan. Good news, though? Do you know what the good news is? Everyone's asking now, what's the good news? They changed my plan for the better. So now I can do another plan instead. Screw you, scrubs. Anyway, P2 at the end of stage 2. We'll take that. Now, where are we going to drop down to? That's going to be the crucial thing here. Where are we going to drop down to in the standings? That is going to be what we need to find out at this very second. We need to find out exactly where she's going to drop down to. Everyone is pitted as I thought they would. There's going to be about 14 laps left, so we may need to make a pit stop. P8, I will take that. I was expecting it to be worse than P8. I was expecting it to be around about P15, 16 that she dropped down to, but P8 will take that as the green's in the air for stage 2. 14 laps left in stage number 3. Oh dear. Oh well, that's going to damage the engine as she gets into the back of Boyer. Yeah, get Boyer hoed out of the way. No damage. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. You got Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney battling for the lead up at the front here. Now, where are you going to go, Jackie? How about 3 wide into turn 5? That's mental. I know she's a good road course racer, but that's even mental for her. Monumental. Everyone was wondering where were you going with that, Ian? Not even I knew where I was going with that, to be frankly honest with you. And I mean that in the nicest possible sense. Anyway, down to the first corner we go. And through the first corner. Job done. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Through the S's. Oh, she took some curb nice here. Now that she's in the lead, she might be able to disappear off into the distance. Might. Keyword there. Oh, look that. I tell you what, you hang an S section like that in a museum somewhere. Yeah, don't be cutting that. She cuts that way too much for my liking. Yeah, that reminds me. I need to do some checking here. And the check I need to do is, first of all, I need to check that.
Clear left.
And you get them fucking. That's something that really annoys me on YouTube at the moment. The frickin' spam bots. Just why, folks, does Blaney thinks about a move into turn 3? He thinks about it, but doesn't get too close there. As she goes into 5, she might run a little. Oh, that's gorgeous. That was just gorgeous right there. And I mean, that was just gorgeous. And now into the carousel. Oh, little snap of oversteer, but she caught it very nicely. Yeah, someone was. I can't remember who it was in the comments about one of my more recent videos as I uploaded it. I'm talking about most recent as of this, me recording this now, not recent as in this video. Was asking why the diffs with these F1 cars, they're more easier than. Let me see if I can remember who that car. I think it was Muddy Dragon that asked it. Was it you, Richard? Is either Richard or it was Aaron, Thrash Metal Gaming, because they were asking why it is so easy to spin these NASCARs out that is the F1 cars. What you've got to remember is, right, this stock car here is practically a road model car. This here is basic as far as the aerodynamics is concerned. Doesn't have traction control either. It's just your basic Ford Mustang. So if you went down and you saw a Ford Mustang in a dealership somewhere, you would see it's almost. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. We're going to sneeze again. Yes, I am. As to what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. If you saw a Mustang in a dealership, it would almost look like this body shell. I'm going to sneeze again, for fuck's sake. Are we done sneezing? Fantastic. So, the Mustang you see here is straight, it's almost straight out of a dealership. I say almost straight out of it. They have to make a few little modifications to make it race-worthy, i.e. that big spoiler on the back of it, the aerodynamic skirts as well. But also, this Mustang does not have traction control. So, it is, I think it's about, is it 700 brake horsepower in the Mustang? I tried to, excuse me. I'm trying to remember what it is. NASCAR Cup Series. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, it's the next. No, it's not the next gen cars I want. It's the Gen 6 car. That's what I want. There. There you are, Gen 6. That's what I wanted. How much horsepower does it have? trying to see how much horsepower it actually has, but it doesn't. Did it say there? It's got a 4-speed transmission. It's got a 5.86 litre naturally aspirated V8, but it doesn't say how much horsepower it has, which is pretty darn annoying. Let me just do that. Yeah, it doesn't say how much horsepower it actually has, which is a shame, unfortunately. With 10 laps to go, but because it has no traction control, if you get the wheel down and you put the power on too early, this car will get very loose and it will send you spinning around like a top. And that is another thing, as you almost saw there, as a great example. Because, and again, with a great example. With this being so lacking in the aero department as well, like I said, it is very basic. So that's why on the ovals as well, yes, sure, they have that spoiler at the back there does provide some downforce, but it doesn't provide a lot of downforce. And because this is almost a bare minimum road legal car, you will see the car react in certain ways. Hopefully I put that as best I can to. Because it's got so much horsepower and so little aero, that's why you see the cars move about so much. Whereas with the F1 car has been computer designed. Oh, yeah, get out of the pit lane. You do not want to be in the pit lane, that's for damn sure. I'm looking here. Who is this car that's been annoying me all day? It's Joey. That's who it is. Do we have another one on pit road? We do. That's Bowman. Bowman's on pit road, so that could be championship chase implications. But yeah, back to the F1 car. Yes, the F1 car has got about 700 odd horsepower and is light as a feather, but the F1 car has been aerodynamically suited to a racetrack. That's why you see all those little bits and pieces. I remember Martin Brundle one time said an F1 car is a living, breathing monster, and it actually is living and breathing. It has so much computers in it, it has so much aero on it, and it has so much. That's what a lot of people, when you look at an F1 car, if you look at the F1 cars of today, they've tried to minimalise the aero to try and make more exciting racing. And in some races, they actually have made more exciting racing. But, as he wipes his nose again, there have been some races where it hasn't actually done that much. Oh, get out of that wall, get out of that wall. There you go. You don't want to be anywhere near that wall as Ryan Blaney thinks about a move in the hairpin. He would have seen her go on at that hairpin, and he would have salivated right there. But they have reduced the aero somewhat to try and make more better racing. She's almost gone on in turn 2, and now Ryan Blaney does take the lead of the Toyota Save Mart 350, although it's a 25% race, so 350 divide 4 would actually be as... is she going to think of dive bomb into 5? No. She's not going to think of a dive bomb into 5. 350 divide 4 is going to be 90... No, she thought about dive bombing the carousel, and fair play to her for that move. Although I don't know if I'd done that. And who's that trying to sneak around the outside? That's Kurt Busch. Where's he come from? He's literally come out of nowhere. And I mean now, Kurt Busch all over the place! He's still trying to lose it through the... he's still trying to lose it. Get back here. Oh, that made me laugh when I saw that. I have been waiting. I'll get back onto the F1 cars actually first before I... No, I'll make this comment first before I get back to the F1 cars. I've been playing these NASCAR games for NASCAR Heat Evolution, NASCAR Heat 2, Heat 3, Heat 4, Heat 5, and Ignition. So 6 NASCAR games in total. I had been waiting for the day, and you all have my good friend, hopefully she considers me a good friend, Calamity Calling, to thank for this comment. because on one of the videos, let me just, there it is, I've been waiting for someone to say, how often do you find yourself chasing a bush?
Right side.
Oh, speaking of, get out of there, Blady. Yeah, that I have been waiting 6 NASCAR games for somebody to say that. And finally, I got somebody to say that. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you very much. Just for that, if you look in the corner, there's a little card to your channel. We got the temperatures rising in this car. I wonder why the temperature's rising. Whoop! Anyway. That might be a good reason why the temperature's rising, because she's taking too much curb. Kurt Busch is gone. Kurt Busch has checked out. Now, I do know there's got to be a pit stop yet. We might try a little bit of strategy here. I'm thinking of a little bit of strategy. But what that strategy is, I haven't got a clue yet. Anyway, so yeah, back to the F1 cars. So the F1 car has been aerodynamically suited for a racetrack. So that is why you see it sticking almost to the ground in certain aspects. Excuse me. Whereas the NASCAR has not been aerodynamically modified for an oval or a track, if you get what I say. So that's hopefully that answers all your questions. I hope so, anyway. Please let it answer all your questions. Thank you. I am a mere person. I don't know everything. I know some of it, but I don't know everything. I try not to know everything anyway. Because you know what that means. If I attempted to know everything, it'd make me a big head. And we don't do big heads on this channel. Or do we, Huss? Yeah, that's another thing. I like having a laugh with people. A laugh and a joke, and I've got a rather nasty spot in my hairline. Somebody help me out here. Aren't they just the worst? Aren't they just the worst? Because then as soon as they disappear, they leave such an itch in your hairline as well. And Kurt Busch is pitted. So Kurt Busch has made the left turn onto the lane. Right, now how long have we got to go here? I think there's another car that's on the lane as well. Who is that there? That looks like probably Corey LaJoy or Clint Boyer. I think it was more Corey LaJoy, to be honest. We got 3 laps of fuel left. That's a bit early for me for Kurt Busch. He must be really hammering his fuel consumption in that the one is a Chevrolet, sorry. Chevrolet must be really hammering their fuel consumption. If how long have we got? Yeah, we are going to have to make a stop. There's no way you can save that much on a road course, as much as you try. Even if you attempt to go wide in the carousel, you really can't save that much fuel, unfortunately. So what we got? We've got Blaney, Almirola, Kyle Busch, and Denny Hamlin. No I wonder if this is a Chevrolet issue, that they're not getting the fuel consumption. It could possibly be. It could possibly be a Chevrolet issue, that. We'll see if any other cars peel into the lane in a second. We are going to lap a few people if they don't get off pit road very quickly. Unless that's another car that's decided to call it a day. Because there are Oh no, there's quite a few dots there. There is quite a few dots there. So there's Joey. Yeah, I think that's Corey LaJoy. Yeah, there's cars coming out of pit road here. That would look like Bobby Carter. Is this who's this? Is this Ricky Reckhouse? Remember when Ricky Reckhouse was up at the front here? Where's his pace just dropped from? Seriously, where did his pace go? He's down in P35. He just literally lost all pace. And now everyone else is into the lane as well. So somehow, Jackie's getting great fuel consumption. Not only is here's the fuel light, so she can go, I would say, we'll see where it comes to on the minimap, but she may be able to go one more lap. It will be one more lap though. I won't chance her with anything else. And if it is, you guys actually get to see a pit stop. Can you believe that? You guys actually get to see a pit stop. See where it drops to 1. We may be able to do an extra lap. I don't know. Although we won't do an extra lap because it would run out then. So next time, girl. Next time. Yeah, it's going to run out as she's coming into the pit lane. So that'll be perfect. So next time. We'll get all these cars lapped out of the way. So Jackie's just crossed the line now with 3 to go. Oh no, there's Corey LaJoy. So that must be Clint Boyer on pit road. Wow, the championship protagonists are really having a struggle out there today. And I mean really having a struggle as she goes through turn 5. So yeah, we're going to come in now. It's going to be 2 to go. Do we take tyres? I would say take fuel. We're definitely taking fuel. Will it just be a fuel-only stop? Get her out. I did say we were going to pull a little bit of strategy. Kurt Busch has only just crossed the line now. That's how far back he is. That's got to be about, what, 30, 40, 50 seconds in that area. Ricky Reckhouse is stuck up behind these lap cars. I don't know who it is that's dicking up the line here. There's that phrase that someone else liked earlier, dicking up the line. Okay, girl, time to take the left-hand turn. In.
Back it down.
Get down to 40 miles an hour on the line, and thank you very much. Right. We'll take a can. No tire. You want no tires? Are you sure? Are you sure? You want to be absolutely sure here if you want to make this decision. No tires with 2 to go. They've probably taken tires. You can see who this car is right now. It is Clint Boyer.
2 laps to go.
We've got more cars on pit road. Austin Dillon's on pit road. We've just gone through Bowman there. Yeah, it's just going to be fuel only. Repair the damage and she's off. Now, how far ahead does she come out?
You're clear on pit road.
Oh, she comes out miles ahead. So that was, I tell you what then, that was a great call. If she can make this last to the end of the race, that's a fantastic call. She's 5 seconds ahead of Kurt Busch. So, oh dear me. If she can just hold on to the end of this race, she's going to win this race. I tell you what though, coming out of pit lane, she is doing everything possible to give this race to Kurt Busch and give him a playoff spot. Oh, 2 wheels and sliding. You don't want to be doing that. Who's that in front of her? Is that Matt Kenseth? Come here, Kenseth. We want to have a... Yeah, it is Kenseth. We want to have a word with you, Sunshine. And that word is... this is how you pass someone nice and clean. There you go.
All clear.
It's Cole Custer. I want to see Cole Custer make the playoffs. I want to see Cole Custer make the playoffs. I really do. And I hope he does. Excuse me. I hope he does, because that would be awesome for him. Right, so we're going to have one to go. We're going to gap of 4.5 seconds. She's going to dive it up the inside of Custer and Chad Fincham. Hi, Chad. How you doing? David Reagan is the next car to be lapped. The more cars she puts in the way of Kurt Busch, the better it's going to be for her. Because I bet you anything, Kurt Busch has made up literally a second in one corner. That's ridiculous. He's taken tyres and he's making this tyre advantage count. Oh, I tell you what, it's going to be close. It's going to be close, but I think the lap traffic may help us out here a little bit. As she almost loses it going into turn 5. Oh, she's almost lost it on the exit of turn 5. Oh, dear me. That's Chad Fincham there. He must be right behind Chad Fincham. He must be really right behind Chad Fincham. He must be. He's got to be there. He's got to be. He's got to be somewhere close, because if he's not, he's going to be literally right on a back end. All she's got to do is get through the S's, and I think she'll win this race. And there's about 5 corners to the S's. There's 1. There's 2. She's got a little deep in 2, but 3's going to be fine. 4 is a nothing corner. It's turn 5, the important one. She's also put the gap up to 2.9 seconds, so I think he's stuck behind Chad Fincham. Chad Fincham's doing her a solid here. So, into the final corner for the final time. Reagan thinking about a move on whoever that is in front of me. I think that's Tubby Brendan Gaughan. But out of the kink of the last corner, and that is going to be victory at Sonoma for car number 69.
Go, driver. That's a win.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Sweet, sweet victory for her. That's the kind of stuff we love seeing. We love seeing victories like that, because it shows her utter domination. Anyway, let's look at the Fanatec race recap. She's trading oh, ow. Yeah, that was Ho Harvick out of the way. And then really hoe him out of the way. Gets into it with Eric Almirola. Is this where she just outbrakes herself and goes into the side? Yeah, there's into the back of Almirola, and then sends Almirola for a spin. Although, to be fair, Almirola's a rival, so... oh, dear me. Did you see in the background there? He got right into somebody there. I don't know who that was. Takes the checkered flag, finishes P5 in stage number 1. All good in the hood. All good in the hood. Right. Hey there, Newman. How you doing? Ryan Newman dicking up the line, ladies and gentlemen. Surprised they didn't throw a caution for that. Really surprised they didn't throw a caution for that. Ryan Blaney wins stage 2. Good for Blaney. Good for Blaney. Lap 16, she gets into it with Clint Boyer. Yep, this is going to be the old hoe out the way into turn 1. Yep, excuse me, come through. Hoe you out the way, as we would say. Lap 17, she makes a pass for the lead on Ryan Blaney. Blaney had a solid this race. 3 wide in the carousel with Kurt Busch and Ryan Blaney. And then, do we get to see Kurt do his... How did he save that? How did Kurt Busch save that, folks? Pass for the lead. And from there, it's a case of she didn't look back. Over the line here in Orange County. And Jackie takes yet another victory. Well, I could have told you that was going to happen. Could have told you that was going to happen already. Jackie goes out there and wins the race. Thank you very much. What more needs to be said to that? I don't think anything else needs to be said for that one, does it? It really doesn't. Look at all these cars that are a lap down. All the way down to... Oh, that's bad for Joey and his championship hopes and dreams. But a good payoff. A damn good payoff as well. There's no stopping her at times. there just isn't a stopping her, unfortunately. And I know that you're all going to be thinking that, but there just is. There are times I just look at her and I think to myself, she's really good. Perhaps too good. Anyway, Newman with the fastest out there. No one cares about you, David Dickinson's fake tan. Jackie led the most laps out there, 12. Denny Hamlin. Yeah, no one cares about Denny Hamlin, do they, really? And Tough Luck Bowman, the good old showman. I mean, at what point does she want me to tap out and say uncle? Apparently that was terrible driving from, says Michael McDowell. Michael McDowell needs to shut up. He's one to talk about terrible driving. Daniel, I'll do this in Mexican. Hey, why did you run me off in the track in the last race? I'm a nice guy. There's no reason to take me out. He's got a point. But I don't remember ever touching Daniel Suarez. Anyway, I believe it is Chicagoland next. Yes, it's Chicagoland. That's good, because that should be another victory. Oh my god, Pocono's on the horizon. Oh, good lord, I don't want to do Pocono. Why are they forcing me to do Pocono? I need to double Pocono as well. Oh, God almighty. Oh, have we got another rival? Who's pissed now? Chris Buescher. Yeah, no one cares about Chris Buescher. Alright then, guys. Well, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so and got this far. Get subscribed for more NASCAR Heat 5 content. We're back tomorrow with F1 22. I believe it's the Belgian Grand Prix tomorrow. So stay safe. Be kind to each other. You can't be kind. There's no place in the world you can't be kind to other people. We'll see you on Wednesday for Chicagoland. And we'll see you tomorrow for some F1 22 content.